Krishan, what are you doing?
Oh, supporting hot chocolate tea babe.
Period. Girl, they already hating. They already hating. Yeah, they gonna hate. It's okay.
She got the tea, don't you see? Spilling truth with every sip so free. Got the documents, got the receipts. Every story she completes. Grab your tea, it's a hot topic spree. Sipping truth with a side of glee. Box of chocolates, sweet and neat. Hot tea's here, take your seat.
Hot chocolate tea. You better put your best profile picture up, nigga. They should know who the fuck got the tea.
Period.
Let me go on hot chocolate page. She knows. Let me go and check on what they say. Because I know you gonna post it. You like actually engage and help the engagement. Did you think this would go this far?
Hey, you guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be doing things a little different. So we're going to be calling this the chocolate show. So what's going to be going on the chocolate show? What's going to be going on the chocolate show? Hot chocolate. So basically, we're just going to be covering all the tea. It's a hot topic spree. Nothing different, but a little bit extra. Because who wants to talk about Jaden and KARLISSA all day? Nobody. So instead, we're going to cover all hot topics all day, whatever I see that I find interesting, whatever you guys see that you want me to cover or talk about, we'll dive into it. We can deep dive. We can just kind of have a, group chat about it, or whatever you guys want to do. We can do it. However you want to do it, we can do it. So shout out to everybody that pulled up in the chat. I have so many good things in stores for you guys. I have been so busy. My mind has been running a million miles per hour. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm super well, as you may know, I'm a mommy too. So of course there's going to be kids screaming in the back. But anyways, like I was saying, my mind has just been so creative and just kind of going crazy with ideas. And I'm not the type of person that writes things down. So instead of not writing them down lately, I've been writing them down. So I seems like that's been helping. So I'm going to be bringing a lot of creativity and ideas to you guys. And shout out to everybody that pulled up, Love and War, all the mods. Shout out to my girl Ree, Sandra, Rain, Passion Fruit, Decilia. I hope I got that right because I remember you said that everybody's not always getting it right. We got Shanika. I miss catching you live. Oh God, you're here. Hey, Ravishin. Hey, my girl Jerry. Hey, Erica. Hey, everybody. So we are here, guys, and I'm going to play some music to get us going, and then we're going to hop right into the content, guys. I have a lot to talk about. Hey, lady. Hey, guys. Hey, Stassi. You guys are outside tonight, and it's Monday. So what better than to just kind of catch up on all the latest news, the latest tea, latest gossip. I mean, everything, whatever's out there. So let's get this song going and get started. Thank you, guys. I see more guys are pulling up. So I want to hop right into it. So today, guys, we're going to start it off a little slow. I'm going to hop right into some of the content that I have played up and queued up for you guys. I want to start off with a message to all the haters, for all the people out there that's watching Krishan and thinking you can, knock her down or get what she gets or imitate or copy her moves. You can't.
The biggest flex ever is being favored by God, because it don't matter if you don't think I deserve it. God gave it to me anyway. God blessed me anyway. God delivered me anyway. God covered me anyway. God protected me anyway. And there's nothing you can do about it.
So with that being said, I know you guys seen the latest update from Krishan. She basically posted more gifts that you guys are sending, and she sends out a warm thank you to everyone, letting you know to keep sending the gifts. She received more yesterday. I got a couple inboxes today of people also sending more, and they were coming in today, and I guess going to be delivering all throughout the week. So I guess with that being said, the gifts are more than welcome at any time. So you don't have to feel in a crunch or late or anything like that. And if you're a part of, my family and you guys support me, when I sent my gift, I sent it on behalf of all of us. And I made sure to include a note as well saying that. So definitely wanted to say that. Now, Stewie, you are nothing like Krishan, okay? I hate to break it to you. You don't have to copy everything she does. Somebody tell me why Stewie took it upon herself to announce that she needed a P.O. box as well. That's so messy. So messy. Hey, Krishan the Icon. Hey, sis. Hey, Miss Fit. Girl, look at this.
Okay, y'all. So I've been slacking on my TikTok game, but I'm about to get back on it. So one of my fans had reached out to one of my homegirls and sent some stuff for me and the kids. And I don't have a P.O. box, so I'm assuming that's probably why she reached out to my homegirl. But I think I'm gonna get one now because if you know that I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty and my Stanley. I have this hot pink Stanley, right? That y'all be seeing in my videos. But why did they send me a fucking Hello Kitty Stanley? I ain't seen nobody with this. And then if you do, you didn't until I had one. So oh my God, I'm so hyped about it. But then they had got this big Hello Kitty stuff plushie and stuff. And what else? Oh, they got this little cup for Journey to match me. Shut the fuck up, right? And they had got her this little purse, which is hold on, let me wear this shit. Hold on. Let me pull that shit on. And then they had got Javon I think a gift card. It's in one of these bags, but it's a gift card for video games or something, obviously, because he's not gonna wear Hello Kitty. But I just thought that shit was so fucking cool and cute because y'all listening to me and pay attention. But I'm about to make some content on here for y'all. I've been slacking. I've been going through stuff. Maybe I'll do a story time because crazy shit happened the last couple weeks. Okay. So yeah, I mean, miss you guys. I'm definitely gonna do a cooking video this week, duh, of course. But just wanted to show you guys and make you guys jealous of my Stanley. That's Hello Kitty. And love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support.
Now, why would she think she ate? Please tell me why. Please, somebody tell me why. That is so embarrassing. You have no identity. It's so corny. There's no way that you're all of a sudden worrying about gifts from your fans. And it's just weird. Bro, that was not it. Seriously, it's not okay to do what she's doing. And this is why I will never like her. This is why, because it's not even a coincidental type of thing. It's purposely done. So that's super annoying and ill. So moving right along, since she decided that she wanted to somehow, some way talk about, a P.O. box all of a sudden. Hey sis, welcome to the stage, Krishan the Icon and Miss Fit. Hey guys.
What up, though? You knew I was coming up here.
I knew you was coming.
You knew I was coming.
It's nobody came to see you, Otis. I said that for a reason. It applies to a lot of people because we be talking about Krishan and the stuff be all about one topic and people will try to make it about them or something else. And nobody came to see you, Otis. Period.
That's crazy work. Did she just literally sit out here and do a KARLISSA and act like she saw somebody ask her in the chat to send her P.O. box or to give her girl, ain't nobody asked for no damn
child. She brought all that shit herself. She need to stop lying.
Show us the receipt. Show us where they send it to you, please. Show where Stanley Cup actually send it to you. Say, dear Stewie, dear Jaden, Blueface baby mama, we want you to have this so much because we know you love it. Please show us them receipts. Get out of here.
She's lying. She's hating. She's jealous because she see it coming down her feed. All the gifts from the fans, from the supporters. So now she over there frantic. Yeah, everybody in the chat, y'all heard what Octavia Nikki told y'all. She's a bird brain. She didn't say that part. I said that part before they clipped that up and put that out. I said she's a bird brain, but y'all heard what Nikki said. She don't have a mind of her own.
She
Everything
doesn't.
she sees somebody do, she mimics like a
Right.
robot.
Yep. And she
That
does it
is
on
crazy.
purpose. She does it on purpose. It's like it's not a coincidence that she's acting like this. But the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, right? Because Karlissa definitely told us about, where the apple came from and all this. So today, Karlissa decided she wanted to wake up and be messy and tag Stewie and her mama in it again. I don't know why she continues to push these narratives, but I actually do know why. So today, when Karlissa decided to take to Instagram to say, Jaden's mom is the reason for Blueface, being who he is today, she said, Messy Monday starts with a huge thank you to the ones who deserves just as much credit as me, not Sion, who's Jaden's mom. No matter what's said or been said, you did an amazing job as a single mother. That's why God is continually blessing you. I should have taken notes because you sat so calm and patient while God did this thing. I've never seen you treat my child any different from yours. If it wasn't for you, there would be no Blueface baby. And he knows I have always told him to be respectful and thankful for you because when he had no one to let him in, you did. Baby, that's all she did was give him a place to stay when he didn't have a place to stay. That wasn't long, and that wasn't much of his life. There's no such thing as that's the reason why he's Blueface. And we've heard so many different reasons on why this boy is Blueface other than why he made himself Blueface. What about what he did? It's always what I did, what this person did. Girl, bye. What Jaden did. What about what Blueface did? What about with the opportunities he was given? I just don't understand. I'm not getting it.
She's
And
still mad over that Q&A, baby. That's what got her panties in a bunch on this Monday. Madness, because that's what it is, a bunch of madness. Every time I
Exactly.
took a break
That's
at work,
why
I was
I stole her title.
Disgusting. This lady is disgusting. That's crazy
That's
that
why
she's still
I
harping
stole her
over the
title.
Q&A.
Because we the ones messy. We're not talking about you.
Is this the
She's definitely bothered. And I heard she was live right now. So I'm about to pull it up to see if she
yes,
is.
she is. Because is this the comment that she posted up under that picture? Well, I was reading the what she said up under the picture, and she was throwing shots to the other family members, throwing hard shots.
Yeah, she live with her raggedy ass.
Everything in the book that I can't say on my sister's Christian page.
Girl, this is not your sister's page.
Okay? And I called Jaden some names too. Because why would you allow him to escape school, okay, when he need his education? So I flipped on them. Yes, I did. I flipped on the whole family. I did. And then they was up over Jonathan was called himself up over my mama house. And so when he told me he couldn't pay the $75 a week rent, because y'all know he was buying the reefers. So he up over my mama house, can't pay the $75. Guess what that means? He out on the street. Now, you know she going to use an excuse and say, he keeps sneaking that girl in my house. You mean the girl that been to your house for the last 10 years? He keeps sneaking that girl. When I wake up, I be seeing her leave. Long as she ain't in the kitchen cooking, okay? Now, if he renting a room and he got somebody sneaking in and out the back door, he renting a room. Now, he ain't paying for it like he supposed to because he's smoking up doing the reefer and can't pay the $75.
And where was you at?
This my grandma's house. She ain't gonna throw me out for no $75. But wrong again. She threw that ass out in 106-degree weather, honey. My son called me one day talking about, I done fucked up, mama. Yeah, I know you me and Jaden slept in the car. We woke up, we almost died because it was so hot in the car, mama. I said, let me make a few calls. Let me make a few calls and see if I can get somebody to open up the door for you, son. I'm calling everywhere. I even called the old sugar daddies. I called everybody. Nobody want to open up the door, okay? Girl, yes, he was over there doing them reefers. You know how they do. They don't pay. They do the reefer, okay? So he over there doing the reefer like he's Snoop Dogg, okay? Trying to make some rhymes. Now, y'all all know back in the day, Blueface tried to rap. Me, Callie, Dre, and Jaden all because it just wasn't flowing right. And I got a couple of them rhymes in my boxes over there. I'm gonna pull them out for y'all one day so y'all can see them rhymes. He was talking about some kick in the dough, sit on the floor, shit on your mama, and talk some more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't flowing. It wasn't flowing properly like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all should never tell nobody you can't do something or don't put nobody down, because, girl, they'll fuck around and show you they can, okay? They'll fuck around and get a hit, okay? And you only need one. So back to the story. We done told this man he can't rap, don't rap. Please don't do that. Go back to school, all this stuff, then he gets a hit, okay? So in the meantime, in between time, when they out there and they homeless and it's hot as hell.
I'm sick of her already, but I'm gonna let it go.
She ain't never see the message. She ain't never get the message, but you know how that go.
How you know?
So he on fool with a couple people because they didn't answer the door for him. Okay, that's what it is. Now, when he called himself not gonna fool with his dad or my mom, me being the mom that I am, I told him you can't do that to your grandma or you can't do that to your dad. You's a grown-ass man that decided to make a grown-ass decision, and now you have to live with it, okay? That don't make nobody say, I forgive you, okay? Because him and Jaden almost died in that car. It got real hot. The ambulance almost came. I might be adding that on there, but that's
exactly. I was just about to say. Oh, my God.
She admitted it.
Yeah, she...
10, okay?
I'm sick of her.
About that story.
She's bored, guys.
The part
She's
that
really
is
bored.
killing me, the part that is killing me, you doing all of this for a person who's married. He don't care. He's married. Like, you wasting your breath, your time, your Instagram. Like, this lady, she just, wow.
She could really be doing something else with her life.
And you know when you smoke them reefers and you forget to roll that window down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't never
You
smoked
maybe
no
need to
reefer.
smoke some reefer. Girl, because you need something.
You need to do some stand-up. This is true life story. This ain't one of my stand-up.
That's her problem. She thinks these 50 people watching her is the audience. She like attention. And it's drying up, ma'am.
Right. And for the person that said Jaden been there from
nobody to let him in. Now the reason I couldn't get him to let nobody.
She's at the end. So what happened?
Don't too many people let couples.
Who cares?
So you're supposed to be stuck with your first. So if you're not stuck with your first man, you're wrong. The fuck?
Y'all can't do two homeless motherfuckers together. It ain't even gonna add up. Okay. So anyway, at the last minute, Jaden's mom told both of them that they didn't have to sleep outside. They could have came to her house. But Jaden didn't feel comfortable asking her mama. But when times got hard, she told her mom they almost died in the car, and her mama told them to come on home. So she let them move into her house. Probably didn't let them move in at first because I didn't find out till later that she didn't have nothing to do with my son dropping out of college. Because, you know, me and Siona, I had a little grudge against her because I felt like she should have told me that my son dropped out of school. But it wasn't her where he was hiding out at. He was at my mama's house, okay? He wasn't over there yet. So she didn't know he was dropped out. She thought he came home to get some nookie. You know how they do. They come home, they get a little piece, and they go back. Well, this ninja didn't go back, okay? He just disappeared out of college, okay? They thought he was just 911, okay? So now they homeless, and she lets them come in. And guess what
I
else?
need to say something. Hold on.
She got him his first job, okay? Because Jonathan didn't believe in working. Now I know he's working in the jail, and I appreciate it.
Let's be clear.
Thank God.
She's literally only going live right now because she went live immediately after I started my live. She's watching. She knows that we're going to be talking, but we're not going to talk about you long, ma'am. So whoever's giving her little signals to get on live and off live when I get on so that I can use my show time to talk about her, we're not going to do that the entire time. We'll get back to her because that's pretty boring. What I was going to say was she took to Instagram this morning to try to tell us that this lady was responsible for Blueface being Blueface. Whole time she had forgot that she told us that the lady was a drunk and a this and a that. She has so much to say about this lady and her kids, or her, yeah, both of her kids actually, when she was, so-called, not feeling them or whatever you want to call it. Like, you remember that? Y'all remember that?
And do
when Carlissa talked like a dog about
Definitely. Let's see y'all clocking it today. Shout out to y'all, UN Voice. And I can't remember who else I seen, but I did see YouTube shouting doing that for
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up right now. Definitely am.
Whole bunch of shit that drove me crazy, like your ass mammy, you and your ass mammy sitting at the table whining about all day when I'm trying to run a fucking business. Okay, because we could talk about a whole bunch of shit that drove me crazy, like your ass mammy, you and your ass mammy sitting at the table whining about all day when I'm trying to run a fucking business. Okay, because we could talk about a whole bunch of shit that drove me crazy.
So that's just one clip of her basically chewing out Jaden's mom for no apparent reason. Then I have other content that I had queued up that I should have already had here at the top, but I don't. But it's okay because I'm going to get to it because I know where it is. So I think, well, y'all be blowing me up. I can't find nothing in my own DM. That's crazy.
That's crazy work, ain't it? Yo, what up, chat? What up, everybody?
Yeah, I have some more queued up. Here we go, right here. Definitely want to pull this up. So is this one?
Clock it, right.
Bitch, you better shut up, because you the one I'm really ready to come for. You the one I'm really got the problem with. I just been suppressing it because they together. But now I don't give a fuck if they together or ain't together. I'm going to say what the fuck on my mind to you drunk bitches, okay? That's what I am going to say. Stand down where you been standing, because you motherfuckers ain't said shit this whole goddamn time. Okay, I've been standing up for your daughter way too long for you to stand up now, bitch. Stand down. Keep standing down where y'all was standing. Keep standing down. Okay, because you not about to pop out and do nothing but have a fucking drink. Bitch, you better shut up.
And go ahead, sis, because this was back when Jaden and her was getting into it, and Carlissa was mad over Jaden being on Jason Lee with Blue, and they was talking about her. So she started going in on Jaden and the mama was talking mess back.
As she should. My whole thing is, even if she did fix something in the background, no, come out here where you loud and wrong it and fix it. Like, you drug this woman for filth and you want us to think that you were sincere today. Get the out of here, for real though.
Yeah, exactly. Pick a side and stay there. That's why I called her wishy-washy Carlissa, because she's so wishy-washy. And here goes another clip of her acting a damn fool. Let me pull it right on up.
This is when Jaden's mother needs to come out and blast her. Like, no, don't act like I'm cool with you. But they just sit there like idiots.
Clock it.
They sit there like freaking idiots.
What's up, sis, boys?
Hold on, let me go back. Oh, y'all can't even hear it. I'm not even sharing it. Definitely thought I was.
I thought
Yeah,
you
we
were.
could see it, but I don't hear nothing.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. Here.
We can't hear it though. You might got it muted.
Oh no, let me refresh. Here we go with the technical issues.
I was having them too, sis. It's the what up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. One month, don't stop, no stop. We getting into it. Getting into it. What's up? It's crazy. Carlissa come out here thought she was playing in our face. No, she was trying to. If you look at that post, she was trying to throw shade to the grandma and the aunties and even the nephew, and talking about trying to make it seem like not Sion. I think that's how you pronounce it. Was more family to Blue, or was there for him more than they were. Get
Then the
out of here.
whole family. Mm-hmm.
Right, you seen that? Thank you. I'm just
Throwing
mentioning.
shade because she petty and messy, but that's okay because I got it all queued up, baby. The technical issues are not harming me. And you guys, just so you know, I am going to be getting a brand new computer that cost me $1,200 damn dollars. Ain't that crazy? But I'm going to get it by myself. But I am going to make a wish list for all the other miscellaneous things that I need to go along with the computer because all that stuff is expensive. So if you're interested in helping me, I did make a wish list. A lot of people were telling me to make that, so I did. And the mods should have it, and they'll probably drop it at some point. But yeah, I have that. But I'm gonna also go ahead and get into this video right here of her talking about the mama once before, like always.
Last night, Jaden and Alexa's mama hopped online and said, I enjoyed the monologue. That's all she said. Then KARLISSA hopped online and said, I'm glad you thought it was a monologue because I would never let my 14-year-old go to no ninja house and eat dinner every day. But you are welcome because she could have ended up with a nobody like your other daughter. And you better babysit them kids when she tell you to, or she gonna cut you out from seeing them too. Don't forget, I know she don't F with you either. You only good for a babysitter. But you did her family the same way, so you raised her to be this evil. Man. So I guess that KARLISSA assumed.
So everybody knows the same thing. You know, she's only been good for a babysitter. That's all she's ever going to be good enough for. Sion told her that. I told her that. Y'all told her that. Everybody's told her that. That's why she's so mad that Blueface loves his grandmother. And the grandmother and Maine pulled up today. They went to, well, not today, but yeah, I think it was yesterday or Saturday. Saturday it was that they pulled up to King of Crab. And when they pulled up to King of Crab, they took a picture. The grandma is so pretty. She's so pretty to me.
Yes, she is. And she's a whole vibe. Like you can see it. Like she got a sweet spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get her wrong. She about that life now. But she still, it's beautiful.
We love her. We love
Definitely.
her.
She's nothing like her daughter. So then, guys, moving right along away from KARLISSA, we're sick of her. We're celebrating, happiness, and we're also covering everything else messy. So just so you guys know, Chastity is back on social media, and she got a new tat with all her siblings in it, and she also got Shawnee Sean on there and everybody else. I don't know why she would do this or why she would think this was cute. I'm not sure, but hey, whatever floats her boat, whatever, that's on her. Pretty weird, pretty awkward, but hey, it's just the news and I'm just covering it. Now, I wanted to get into something else that I seen that I know that a lot of other people were interested in talking about. I don't know if you guys seen it. Have you guys seen the twins that were supposed to go on a trip to Boston and they came up missing?
No, but I think I heard something like that.
Okay.
But I didn't see it.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad. I'm gonna pull it up.
Wow. They in the chat they going crazy about this tattoo. But anyway.
What happened? Hey, Misty, you on the stage?
Hey, darlings, how y'all
Hey,
doing?
What up?
we
What
doing
up?
good. How are you?
Hey.
I'm good. I heard about them twins, girl. I couldn't even get into it 'cause it's sickening. It's sickening. I don't know what's going on, but I heard about it. I couldn't indulge in it though.
Yeah, I'm a cover it a little bit just on the basis, but I'm probably gonna do something. I kind of am interested in knowing because it's something weird about that, and I think that it needs more awareness brought to it because I posted it and I tagged the family member, and she reached out to me and she personally thanked me for covering it and bringing more awareness. So that right there just
Yes,
touched my phone, letting me know
That's what's
that
up.
she, felt that my post helped get some exposure. So I'm definitely gonna try to
yes.
look into it more for him and at least bring more awareness.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Let me pull it up because I did get a video for it. Um, and their names was Kadir and Nasir. They were twins. They were 19 years old, and they were booked to go on a trip to Boston. Um, and they didn't show up onto their flight. And then once they didn't show up to their flight, their family, reported them missing. And then 24 hours later, they received a notification that they had been deceased. And then I'll play the video so you guys can kind of hear more, and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Grieving family members suspect foul play in the death of a twin brother found shot to death in Towns County. Deputies in the Northeast Georgia County have asked the GBI to assist in the investigation.
Towns County authorities say the preliminary investigation determined their deaths to be a murder-suicide. Fox Live at GBI headquarters in DeKalb County. And Deidre, you spoke to the family of these teens.
Yeah, I spoke to loved ones this afternoon, and they just say none of this makes sense. They said that the boys loved each other, that they would never hurt each other. Both suffered gunshot wounds, and the family tell me they do suspect foul play in this case. Now, a hiker discovered the bodies of 19-year-old Kadira Malik Lewis and Nazir Rahim Lewis the morning of March 8th atop Bell Mountain in Towns County. Now, the sheriff's office called in the GBI to assist in the case. Authorities said a preliminary investigation revealed the deaths were murder-suicide, but at the same time, this investigation is ongoing. Now, family members tell us the teens were scheduled to fly to Boston the morning of March 7th to visit friends, but they missed their flight. They lived with their father and stepmother in Lawrenceville. Now, their stepmother was reportedly the last one to see the brothers at the residence the night of March 7th, and their bodies were discovered in Towns County early the next morning. Now, their airline tickets, authorities say, were still in their wallets when their bodies were discovered. And loved ones say the teens had never visited the area where they were found, some 2.5 hours away from Atlanta. They insist this was not a murder-suicide.
I'm like, what? Like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Like, what are they doing way out in Hiwassee, Georgia? And, like, shot to death from the top of the mountain.
How did it go from sleeping at 9 to in the mountains, then discovered Saturday?
A lot of unanswered questions, and the family desperate for answers tonight. Anyone with information in this case that could help them solve much of this mystery asked to contact the GBI. That's latest here at GBI headquarters in DeKalb County. Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, just such a shocking and bizarre crime. Deidre, thanks.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that is so. Yeah, that is so sad, and it's really devastating just due to the fact that the family is saying that they never even been in that area. So that right there alone is a red flag to me, and I think that the family should hire a private investigator or something, because they're not going to tell the truth, because obviously right off the rip they're trying to say that it's a murder suicide. So you're telling me that one did something to their cells and then no, I don't believe it, because they're twin brothers. Like, those twins are really close. So it doesn't sit well with me, and I'm sorry if it's a trigger for some of you guys, because I know a lot of you aren't really too fond of things like that, because it just kind of touches on your heartstrings. But I promise, delicate with the topic. But I do want to just bring awareness to it and kind of mention it here and there so that we are making sure that we are doing our due diligence as well.
It sounds really weird, but I feel like they are the lynching kind of state. I don't know who they were supposed to be riding with to the airport, or it's really got to go in depth in the investigation, because who was around these boys? It's got to be some camera footage somewhere, somewhere somehow. You know what I mean?
And they
And
need an autopsy.
yes, yes, they're gonna do an autopsy, and hopefully they get organs salvaged. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling. I don't know. It just seemed real weird, because that's what they're really doing a lot down in those states: South Carolina, North Carolina. Some are lynching states: Georgia, Florida. Atlanta. Wait a minute. I'm getting mixed up. My states mixed up, but y'all know what I mean. But those are lynching states: Alabama, New Orleans. I mean, come on.
Thank you, Nisa
The South
Blue,
is
for the
crazy.
super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I do have a super chat goal, but you guys already know what to do. So I appreciate all the support. Hey, Fab, I see you in the chat. Hey, Michelle. Hey, you guys. So there was some other news that I forgot to cover in the whatever you want to call it, because it's
Nope, Naza, I'm sorry.
no longer a circus, but there still is some clowns for sure over there. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, I was just telling Naza Blue, nope, I didn't see that on there. That name on that tattoo. I was answering her question on the screen.
Yeah, Krishan ain't on that tattoo, right?
Yeah,
I
she
didn't see
is.
her on there.
She in the
Oh,
middle.
she is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
she
didn't
is.
see it. I was
Oh, we
looking
still
on.
on the tattoo. Let me put it back up because I just
Go
seen
back to the
a
tattoo.
message.
Let
I
me
just
see.
read the comment. I'm sorry. I was just responding to her comment. And woo, thanks, Naza Blue, for support. I was just answer her comment.
Because who was that? Where?
So Shawnee Sean is Krishan.
Yeah.
So she
Yes,
is on the tattoo. That's
she on
Shawnee Sean
there,
is Krishan.
Correct.
but I guess Tareen is missing. Tareen missing, China missing, her kids and her father. But it's not just her siblings on the tattoo. It's also their spouses and her mother. Why would you put the
What?
Yep.
I can't even read all that, so I'm not even going to try to. But that's just what the tattoo is. I mean, hey, it's her
I had
body.
to zoom in, honestly. It's got Terrence and
So China
Arissa.
not on there. And China,
I want to put China on there
know.
either.
So I heard you was hating on me and Krishan coming over here. Baby girl,
Yes, she was.
don't worry about me and what I got going on over here, because obviously Krishan loves and appreciates my love and support. So please don't be hating. Don't try to start nothing with me, because this ain't what you want.
And
Babe.
ma'am, you're not famous because you're connected to Krishan. You're not famous, okay? You're a
No
half
more.
sibling.
That's all she's getting is what I said. She don't need nothing else.
Yeah.
That's all she needs, because it's not about that or her. I'm just saying, like, don't even, like, she didn't even say my name or nothing, but it's just like, come on now. As much as I support your sister and as hard as I go for your sister, you shouldn't even have no ill will or hate in your heart about her stopping over here anyway. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, she can do whatever she want to do. That's number one. And but to hate on where she's going when you see it's somebody that supports her is just kind of stupid. So at the end of the day, who cares? Bye. Don't be a hater.
She's not gonna be coming for my girl. She can't be coming for my girl now. She can't be coming for you, hot chocolate. You got the tea. You got the tea. No, I'm just joking.
So let me
Your
pull
mic
this
is loud. I'm sorry to say that. I was just aware.
Who's Mike? Mine?
Yeah, it sounds like you eating your mic. I'm not being offensive. I hope not. But
I turned it
Let me
down.
see if
It's
I can turn
okay.
it. You
I
turned it
turned it down
down?
some. Yeah, I turned it
Okay,
down.
good. Thank you.
Okay, because I want to be able to understand what you're saying. Because at one point it was like I was just looking out. That's it. Okay, I'm going mute.
Okay, let me see here.
I'm
I'm trying to
sorry.
pull up. Okay, no, you're fine.
No, you good, love. Yeah.
I'm pulling up. So whose tattoo is that? That's Chastity's tattoo. And make
Is
sure
she
you
on the
guys are hitting
line?
that like button. Okay, so my good sis, the voice of reason. I see you in the chat. I don't know why you ain't hit the link, but I do know you say you
For
just got
real,
home, so I'm
though.
gonna give you a pass. So with that being said, Jaden removes pics of Sadie from her Instagram after followers call her out and tell her to put an @ on it. So I don't know if you guys seen it, but Jaden was making little tweets, basically saying that somebody, some random riddle, that's why I didn't post it, needed to delete all of her stuff off of her page, this, that, and the other. First of all, I'm so sick of her, I don't know what to do. And that's on everything I love. I'm real tired of her. So here's the tweet she made. Can someone please tell that weirdo ass bitch to delete the pics of me and stop using me for clout? Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you or her. Let's be clear. And you're not the clout. Let's be clear on that as well. And you said this while you had pictures up of the girl on your page too. Come on now.
Sis, can you take the tattoo down so we can see the
Oh shit. The whole time.
Right. I was trying not to interrupt, but then I was like, I got this tell her.
Did you interrupt any other time? That was the time to interrupt.
I'm trying to work on me. Come on now. Okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
So let me go back, but it wasn't nothing in the beginning anyway. It was just really this girl made a tweet basically saying that somebody needed to delete the pic. Please tell that weirdo ass bitch to delete the pics off of me and stop using me for clout. But what clout is she? She's not the clout. We already don't understand half of what you're saying anyway. So you need to be more specific. You need to put a name on it. You need to put an @ on it. You need to stop being so scary. That's what I'm saying. I know her mom's not going to come out and respond to anything that Karlissa's saying for this reason at all. And speaking of Karlissa, I wonder if she's still alive. And she is. This lady. Oh Lord, she on here with the fake pastor.
You is always so
You can't see it too.
How about she in the comment talking about we
I'm about to share it right now.
Oh, that's what they said too. They said stop being on my
I need her to come and speak on that.
But the truth. No lies on here. Somebody said it today.
If her sister was lying, I need her to speak on it.
On your live, and she the one that got you out there like that with her shenanigans. Oh. Tell them I said I don't mind. It's your voice. It's your voice and it's you. So if they want to hold me accountable for what you say, something wrong with them. Exactly. Yeah, it's my page, but it's your voice and it's you. But I can understand where they're coming from. She shouldn't be on your page doing this. But I mean, I don't really care about social media like that. So it is what it is. As long as it ain't me saying it.
Girl, you care. That's why you saying that.
Said I run a cult. You guys should come and see if it's the cult for yourself.
Oh, you see my YouTube. Oh, you remember Octavia called it the cult?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
But you know, they gotta say the Bible says they gotta persecute me and say those things. As long as they can't prove it, all is well. Yeah.
Girl, bye.
Is it true?
It gotta be.
Blasphemy.
Go see my reels. Log into my Bible studies. And you tell me.
That's what she said.
Because people are getting healed and miracles. I posted a few testimonies in the name of Jesus. Not no funny business. Posted a few testimonies of healings and miracles.
She's starting to do that.
Getting prayer and set free. People in my inboxes get ministered to. People are happy. So if this cult thing is going to bring me some attention, and you got a son that's doing amazing in school and a daughter that's becoming in school for law, your fruit. I mean, even if I did have some fruit that wasn't that good, nobody's perfect. I know I'm striving and I'm excited. Like I said, if they think it's a cult, they should come and see for themselves.
Can they talk to people?
What would you be doing in the cult? I want to know. I'm becoming
your people talk to people. That's the question.
What do y'all do in the cult? People believe it. That's the weirdest stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. Because
girl, you see me in your feelings.
Because you didn't get on the internet and bash me. Because you didn't side with strangers against me. And that's why I have. Knowing me and my
not they replying to my YouTube all these days later. They knew. I told y'all this was to me.
That's why I'm a cult.
This was to me on everything.
In a cult with Jesus miracles and blessings and deliverance.
Where else did we talk about this was a cult at?
Let that be some advertisement. Come see if it's a cult.
No, but over here.
Girl, they don't know no other place but in here.
No,
And the hate page too, because I see the hate page with clips all on TikTok. Misfit is all you hear is Misfit's voice
You have to be prepared for
and Krishan's voice. I said, oh, they clipped this from Sis Live. Girl, they just horrible.
I have to be okay with it. The Bible warns you and says these things are going to
And
happen.
look, she commented up on the Z Banger post talking about we believe anything. She's seen this clip of she's been over here lurking.
Because I don't know if I'm there yet.
Shout out to Big Z Banger.
I don't know if I'm there yet. I can't say that I won't because I don't know. I thought I wouldn't a few years ago and found myself knucking and bucking.
It's so crazy that
she said she'll get in the field. She gotta get in the field.
Like a mom. Or every single one of them. She talks to my kids more than I do, y'all. All of them. When they mad at me, they talk to her. Them other
Stop
people.
lying, Karlissa. Talk about when you ain't have no food for your kids with your lying self. Nasty, bald-headed self. Talk about when you ain't have no food for them kids and they had to go down the block to your sister's house and eat. Where was Faith at then? Lying ass.
Y'all get in the car. Like I didn't got the car for everybody.
Thank you, sis, for the super chat. Make sure you guys are helping me reach my super chat goal.
The largest.
I appreciate it.
The chat people arguing about. I just got on.
All I got is cash. I can't slide $1 to you. But
why Karlissa only got 61,000 people in her?
That's horrible.
61,000 people in her live. She been standing at 60 something since we left. Like what? 20 minutes ago. Girl, bye. You are washed up, Karlissa.
And did you hear I keep coming for her other sisters? Why you coming for your other sisters? And they got motion and stuff. What y'all got?
Nothing.
Thank you, Lisa, for another super chat.
They ain't got nothing but a coat.
And look, y'all, check this out. You set up there and you brought out the coat thing, but you didn't respond to it. All you did was repeat it. We heard it. We heard what was said, but where's the proof that that's not the case? Like,
but Misfit sis, check it out. The sister got a coat and Karlissa doing voodoo. You seen the clip with her with Jonathan's shoes on the Bible, and you see why they so close now, right? Because all they do, they working evil.
That shit is blocked and denied and sent back in Jesus' name.
Exactly. And they sitting up there laughing like it's funny.
They arguing about a post I made to Jaden's mom today and assume that had something to do with anything.
Bitch, you in here. Come on the fuck up, then. Shit.
She definitely in here.
I want to let you know.
Well, that's what she do. Stay at the bottom, like you told Jaden's mother. Stand down.
Yeah, what you
okay?
mad for too? You right.
Stand down.
I mean, everybody needs somebody, right? He comes out on the other side. Why come out alone? Why not come out saying, this is my sister that stuck with me, that walked with me? You know what I'm saying? That helped me get to the other side. Everybody needs somebody. And I'm okay with being the punching bag and being talked about. I know what I signed up for. I watched her on the internet. I know how grimy it could get. And I still chose this. So I got to be okay with all of the backlash, all of the persecution, the blessings, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I don't like it, but I know it comes with the territory. So it's all good.
Girl, I'm sick of y'all watching my shit and not coming up here.
The motive, like what triggered
exactly.
Exactly.
Like something.
Don't be at the bottom. Come up. Come up.
Nothing triggered us.
Follow everybody.
Okay.
So I don't be this much.
Faith, put that battery in Karlissa back and y'all come on up. Since you like to put the battery in her back. Let's go.
Shoot.
I don't really have an AA.
Cassie.
I had a call.
Like
I don't have an
scary
AA.
The
so.
chat is crazy.
Listen, she answering all the questions. Girl, I'm gonna clip this right on up for you.
That's all. Oh, and my name changed.
Oh, it did, Kathy.
Those 3 things.
It did, Kathy.
Cassie. Who changes their name from what they mother birthed them to Faith? Like that's how you know she running a cult. Like only evil people do stupid stuff like
It's
that.
them giving the acknowledgement and the answers, the
Girl,
rebuttals.
you the biggest. I told you, sis. Don't forget the realest.
I get online and post my transcripts to prove anything. I'm not gonna do that.
So why you on here talking
Oh,
now, Faith?
hey, girl. Them hoes in the back responded. Are you serious?
Because they know they liars and they know Octavia blamed them. She bled them and they mad. But look how long it
Right.
took for them to respond.
And
Look
what
how
they
long.
over here to
They
do
had to
it.
get their lives together.
Exactly. I was about to say they had to go in cahoots together to see
figure
what
out how to
lies
come
they gonna see.
It's 350 in the chat. We got more than Carlissa and Cassie. So make sure y'all hit the like button.
Look, check
We
this
got
out
more
though.
than the Carlissa show, baby. It's the chocolate show over here.
It's the
Check this
chocolate
out though.
show.
Each one of the sisters came by them by
Carlissa.
themselves. They
Make sure
came
y'all
by
drop those
themselves.
chocolate bars.
It will be mother against daughter, daughter
They
against
came
This
by
is so
themselves.
corny.
They didn't come with each other. They didn't team up together. They
And
came
tomorrow,
individually. I respect that shit. They weren't scared. What y'all scared of?
Sis, read the comments for me while I go put my steak on.
he and I discussed the topic.
Okay.
Which comments, sis? Your
On the
comments on
live.
In the
Some of the
live?
comments on the live.
Oh, on the live. Okay.
Oh, go ahead. I
Okay.
can't see. Go ahead. You got it.
Okay. So one of them said, Faith, is it gonna be on your other page? What this one said, take your old clear ass up out of here. I'm young, beautiful, and black, something you will never be. You 304. Matter of fact, let me call Trump for you. I don't know who they talking about. When y'all ready.
7:30 Eastern. We're gonna talk about discerning spirits because there are
Oh, please, girl, you're demonic.
Operate in spirits that are not of Christ, and people get confused because
and that's you
talking about Christ and they think, oh, they're a believer, but the Bible says you're going to know them by their fruit. And then anytime
and your fruit is sour
about
and
Christ,
is
they try to say, oh, nobody's perfect, oh, they was triggered, and
they
it's
said
like
Krishan, you're talking about Krishan.
there's a difference.
No, all of them in Carlissa's chat is demonic. So I mean, they got the right audience over there. Because ain't nobody in their right mind listening to Carlissa and her lies. So they got the right 55 people over there.
You don't have to be a preacher.
Oh, our people over there swinging though. There goes some of my Banger family over there swinging.
She said, says she mad because I'm beautiful. Can't take that. It's grind or gears. I don't know.
It doesn't mean that they're evil and they're a sin. So I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm talking about devious stuff, envious stuff, jealous, malicious.
Oh my God.
That's y'all. Your sister is the biggest jealous, malicious, hating person.
Like, what you saying? At this point, I'm thinking you just like her. You are just like her. You gotta be.
That's why they the outcasts.
Remember the scripture, Lord.
That girl don't mess with the mother either. That's why they stick together.
I never knew you. So it doesn't matter
what demons.
It's what fruit are they bearing and what are they doing? And I see a lot of people are blinded on social media about people just because they in church or name dropping Christ that you are thinking they're of God. When
hold up, pause. Don't be trying to throw no shade, ho.
No more fruits of the spirit than some of the people that do.
And just down trees over here,
praying or reading their Bible don't mean nothing. The enemy knows that and does those things too. And so we just got to make sure more so that our kids know this stuff so that when we're no longer here to protect them and cover them, they know how to stand. They know. I'd be more concerned about no longer here are my people
right here
that I taught them.
When the Lord gets through with them two, look at Carlissa zoned in.
Somebody put in their mind.
Then she gonna say she don't got a cold. Yes, she do. Look how Carlissa zoned in.
Look how she zoned in because she
To
knows
the
she
bait of
lying.
Satan.
She knows she lying. She knows she lying.
Carlissa's zoned into the bait of Satan, honey.
I
To
can't
the bait of Satan.
Killed, he was crucified, he was talked about, he was spit on, he was called a devil and said that he casted out devils by the spirit of the devil. So why should I be mad and sad that people say that about me?
But won't even call their own father a child molester. Girl, bye.
You see?
There she go with the
There
bullshit.
she go.
She was waiting on that moment. Waiting on that shit.
Yeah, baby. But that's how the devil.
What I miss?
So Faith was fake preaching, and then Carlissa got triggered and said they won't even call their own father a child molester. Yeah, she got triggered.
Her son. Have you been on live talking about that?
No, I tried very hard not to even mention it or even think about it because it bothers me and it still does trigger me and it still does make me feel a certain type of way. But it's not just her. Shit, John and Andre trigger me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trigger me that just because I don't.
Girl, you don't need to be triggered by her. He ain't worried about you.
A lot of people have triggered me, and
you haven't brought them up in a while.
No, I haven't brought them up ever since she did the Q&A. And we've,
Shut your goofy ass up. You said that too, Auntie. You said that shit.
Mad, girl.
Girl, she's so big.
That Q&A. Because your son married now. I's married now. You tight, Carlissa.
And when I heard you say it, I was like, she ain't lying. She don't remember saying that because she was so mad. But I know people will probably think I was just taking up for you because you're my sister. But in all truth, I got it right then. I said, she ain't lying. She don't remember saying that. Because she was so pissed that she blacked out.
When they played my voice, that was literally the first day that I was like, damn, I might have to check myself because I might really hate her. Because I keep forcing myself to be like, oh, no, it's nothing. I don't hate her. When I see her, I still want to say hi. I still want to.
So to prevent from being called a liar.
First of all, her sister, if she was a woman of Christ, she would not be condoning her sister's actions. So she got the nerve to be talking about they will be called by their fruits. Ma'am, who would condone the stuff that your sister's doing to a child? Like, if they don't get out of here and get off of this screen, like these two is devils.
There are some things that you really say, and I already know you don't even be remembering. You be so mad.
And look at her lying and taking up for her sister, talking about you say things that you don't remember. Why don't she?
Yeah, what kind of sister is you, supposedly a pastor, and not holding her accountable because she your sister?
This is how you know that she's running a cult.
Ass shit.
That's how you know she's running
no way
a
you know
cult.
fucking minister. Because a real minister would tell her to get out there and stand on that shit and own that shit. Would not be up here trying
That's
to
how you know it's a cult.
Get the fuck out of here. Your sister ain't even got to tell us you ain't real. Your actions showing you ain't real. So stop it.
You've been trying to help people, and then that's how they do you when they turn around.
Anybody that link up with Carlissa is of the devil. Period. So I don't know what Faith, whatever her name is, thinks she out here doing. She out here looking crazy on this internet street. Anybody that link up with Carlissa, it is known that they is not of Christ.
Everything that you hear, the internet is entertainment, and people are gonna lie. And I don't think you should even give your energy to.
And why do we even care? You talking to somebody who worked at the welfare office, okay? That's what I'm saying. We worked at the welfare office. We is not about to sit here.
Well, you should have been working somewhere when you had your kids starving. You should have been working somewhere instead of working somebody's damn nerves.
And hiding the damn food stamps and shit.
But what I'm getting from this is they was waiting on me to go live so they can respond.
If you want to believe her, believe her. If you don't, you don't. But trying to figure out who's lying.
You're lying.
They said because you're lying about everything else and don't know nothing. Basically, both of them are two devils. Faith is definitely running a cult to be sitting up there upholding Karlissa.
Yeah,
Baby, please.
just let them have it.
Y'all go over there and get possessed if y'all want. Listening to that lady call herself talking a word.
She let them know.
Look at read the comments. They going in on her.
What's the real reason your sister mad? They got mad at me for defending y'all, but they be going in. That's crazy to me. Get help. I don't condone anything, but these are plenty of women who have done things they shouldn't during these pregnancies. So y'all obsessed over them too. I agree. The tit and the tat does more harm than good sometimes. They bitter as fuck. Wrong doesn't make it right though.
We gotta let people
Somebody need to be deleted because she's disrespecting your grandson constantly.
No, I didn't say don't respond. A witness is up on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That character is up on the stand too, because you have to.
Y'all crazy if y'all think Ronnie's mama ain't gonna get a test done for that baby when that could potentially be a way to her to get her son back. Agree with Karlissa. Respond because they be lying. No, we won't because they know it's not his baby.
They know the truth. They don't care about that. We don't care about that.
Junior need a welfare check. Well, whoever Junior is, good luck to him because we don't know a Junior over here.
Friends and family.
They over here talking about her grandson, and it's like
and she just letting them talk, like, and she just going on about what she talking about, and they over there talking about him in the chat. What the fuck?
That's my daddy daughter, I think. Even though it's a possibility that it ain't. Okay.
There she go.
As far as we know, that's our sister. Now the other one, that's not my sister. That's my mama child, and I don't know her. When I left home, she was like 2 years old, so she don't know me, and I don't know her.
She a liar. So you saying your sister was working in your store at 2 years old? Yo, Karlissa's a dirty liar, yo. She said she don't know me. When I left home, she was 2 years old. Go back and look at your YouTube and listen to all of her previous lives and her talking about Krishan. She has called that girl everything but a child of God. Karlissa always has a reason
she's
of why
delusional.
she does.
And they want some
The bald-headed
entertainment
one
so bad
look
that
like
I'm not
you,
paying them no
Karlissa.
mind. I promise you, I'm in the kitchen cooking while they're talking. I'm only playing the live because majority of the people here are blind, but I don't care. So if y'all replying to me, y'all are wasting y'all precious time, babes.
He get here, I'm gonna be in that shower and let my empty in here.
Look, check this out.
She said the bald-headed one look like you, Karlissa. The other one trying to sound classy, but she sound like a whole hater. Well, she gotta sound like a hater because she telling the truth and y'all in denial.
Wait
Baby,
a minute, hold up. Let me read this comment.
Girl, if I was allowed to get on this internet and run it, baby, you just don't know, girl.
This is crazy as hell.
Ronnie's mother doesn't know, or else she would be doing what she has to do to get a DNA test done. What y'all rock talk gonna do and say when the test says that the baby is Ronnie and not Blues?
Wait a
Yo,
minute,
these people are crazy.
Krishan, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Look, check this out. Fabulous talking about I give them two about 3 months, and Faith will be her content. She'll be dragging her. You know she will. This
exactly.
It never lasts around Karlissa.
She could get 5.
It never lasts.
And they should know that dumb shit don't work by now.
This is crazy. I just wanted to read her comment real quick.
You is crazy. You went back in the cooking mode.
They here for the comments. But them ones that was trying to be about the baby was irking me. I ain't gonna lie.
Then, girl, you just throw that baby.
Every time I heard that, it burned my ears.
He ain't gonna know you put it in the microwave.
Way too much.
Yeah. But that's where they could go and do all of that. That's why they go right over there where they could talk stupid.
I don't know if
I
you
don't
got
like
it.
that. I be ready to fight when I hear them talk about it, baby. Like I be ready to literally fight. I be ready to every time
But
you ready to comment, I
people,
ain't gonna lie. My
these
blood was
people
boiling
are
up.
these people are Instagram fighters. They fight behind the keyboard. They don't really want nothing.
Just look at it
That's
like
why
they
they be
crazy.
up there.
Everybody don't
Hell
want one.
no.
Everybody want one.
And
Don't
she just letting this shit go down and ride out. And she's supposed to be this victim. That's y'all victim. This is y'all victim. Over here playing with God and shit. That's y'all victim.
Exactly.
That's y'all victim.
That
That's who
part.
y'all worship. Y'all talk about people worshiping. Don't nobody worship Krishan. Don't nobody even. She's an iconic person in her own way. But don't nobody worship her.
They
Don't nobody.
just jealous.
Nobody
They
go
jealous
all
that nobody don't pay
over
them no mind. They jealous. I don't care what they say. They could say we worship. They could say, oh, they just mad because nobody don't pay them no attention. That
that
lady's
part.
live cut off. All she had was 50 something people up there. She's just mad and bitter and angry and jealous. And like how I said before, when she get on this internet, she be talking about herself. I was listening to a sermon from Sarah Jakes this morning on my way into work, and she basically spoke about when people say all of these mean and hateful things, you got to take your time to realize what you have on you, they're envious about it. It
That
irritates their
part.
spirit. They're
They
very so for this grown lady to be
exactly.
coming out every minute doing this, Krishan irritates her spirit because she know that she is the devil. So she gets irritated and triggered all the time. She says all these mean things, but she's really speaking of herself.
And
So
she
she's
jealous, and she's jealous of the love we have for Krishan.
mm-hmm,
She's mad because
mm-hmm,
people don't love her
at
genuinely
all.
and deep and seriously like we do Krishan. Like that's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
You don't even love yourself, ho. The fuck?
Right. She don't love herself. That's why and they, you know what they say about people that hate on other people, they have to form a group to do the same because they can't do it by themselves. Look what
Uh-huh.
she do. Look what she do.
It's
Look
like
at
they
all the
needed a
people
cue.
she get.
They did this on purpose. They obviously
Yeah,
did this on purpose. They waited until I went live to go live because Karlissa wanted to be the center of the attention. But ma'am, I'm not even paying you any attention. You are a week late, okay? If you're responding to Octavia, you might want to put a name on it and, respond more in a timely manner. We've moved on. We don't care.
exactly.
Please, okay?
And that's why she jealous
And
of
they're
them
also
too, because
responding to
they love
bro.
each other.
That too, yep. And they responding to bro. Bro made a post today. He also pulled a clip out of the live of when Octavia said that it was a cult, it wasn't a real church. So she's in her feelings. You know they're paying
Mm-hmm.
attention.
Because
They
the truth
watching, they
hurts.
keeping up.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
The
She
truth
was all in
hurts.
the
That's
comments.
why. The truth hurts, and she know that it's true, and that's why she's mad, and she want to hurry up and get the word out to try to make it seem like it's not. But anybody in their right mind, again, anybody in their right mind is gonna know anybody dealing with Karlissa is of evil. There is nobody standing up next to her talking about, oh well, she forgot she did. That right there in itself explains that they're evil.
Here she go right here. Look at this, y'all.
They gonna say I'm gay, girl. Y'all gonna say what? How you gonna say you gay? You got to be careful with these people. and I was watching it go. I was smacking it in the spirit.
What the fuck?
Octavia, what church does your sister?
Oh yeah, tell us about faith. That's what we really need to know. She's not a pastor, or she is a pastor.
So let me not try and get somebody in trouble. They came to me and said she had a church, and I said, that's not a church, it's a goddamn cult. The person didn't listen to me, and they joined. And it was on Facebook or like some type of Discord or group chat or whatever. And they had rule where they couldn't talk to other members outside of the group chat, or I guess the congregation. They weren't allowed to talk outside out of her presence. And somebody broke the rules. Some people broke the rules and was talking outside of her presence. And like, I guess getting to know, talking to your neighbor, I guess. And somehow she found out, and it was a whole blow up. And the person called me and said, now you told me not to go over there messing with that girl in her so-called church. Now my husband mad at me, cussing me out and telling me this a call. You told me it's a call. I don't know why I didn't listen. I don't know her to, like my mom had a picture of her and it said maybe like some type of Bible school. But I know in the past that Cassie has taken pictures in caps and gowns and didn't complete the requirements to graduate. Like she'll tell you she has an AA. I know that she doesn't have an AA because she couldn't pass any of the math classes to complete the AA. So I do not trust that she finished theology school. I don't think so. But I also know that Cassie, I've heard Cassie and I've watched Cassie repeat sermons the way my dad does. My dad has read the Bible back and forth more than a dozen times. My dad can tell you the scripture, the address, whatever it is. My dad knows the Bible. And Cassie was studying under my dad, and my dad cut Cassie off because he said Cassie is a liar. She mimics or
You better
parrots
say it,
what
Damo.
he's
He's never
saying.
going to
She
forgive this
doesn't
lady.
want to sit down and
Ever.
read the Bible from cover to cover, and she just likes the attention that people get from knowing the word.
And who is
That's what it
Cassie
sounds
again?
like. My mother named her Cassie. She wants to be so engulfed in the Lord that she changed her name to Faith.
Oh, Cassie is Faith. Oh my God.
Big C banger, big hot tea. You feel me? And she was in the comments mad.
Oh, that sucks. That's so unfortunate. You guys got to watch our content and get all worked up and reply 2 days later. Like, girl, y'all, 3 days, a whole week later. Like, how long ago did we do that? Hey, OCTAVIA.
Hi.
Girl, your
What
sisters
up?
went live and had so much to say.
Hey,
All of
Octavia.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
What did she say?
Oh, child.
Because what minister, what does the Bible say about gossiping?
Exactly.
How are you preaching the word, but you're entertaining gossip?
That's what I was wondering. And why you not holding KARLISSA accountable for anything? She's
That
just up
part.
there speaking about KARLISSA in third party, but not putting a name on it or correcting KARLISSA with all the lies. They addressed every single thing that we stated and said. Well, everything you said, rather.
I didn't look. I say what I have to say, and I go on. I don't go searching to see what KARLISSA posts on her page or what Cassie posts on her page.
Girl,
Everything
KARLISSA
that I
said,
say that I have.
KARLISSA said the last time you seen her, you was 2 years old. So she don't know why you saying anything about her, because you don't know her and she don't know you, because you was only 2 years old when she left home. I said, now why is this lady up here lying? She was 2 years old when I left, so I don't know why she's saying she know me, because she don't know me. Ooh, KARLISSA, honey.
Okay. Like, at least make your lies believable.
Didn't have the audacity to say, and I ain't getting up here and bringing out no transcripts to prove to nobody that I got a AA and nothing. And girl, you're literally up here explaining everything that you heard for a reason. You in your feelings. She was hurt. Cassie was hurt, baby.
Why would you pull up transcripts? They send you a diploma. I have all 3 of my diplomas. I don't have to say that I graduated college and I don't have proof of it. I didn't take pictures in a cap and gown just because. I'm in a commencement book and then they sent me my degrees. I have all three of my degrees in my home.
You
I'm
right.
not gonna lie to you and tell you that I
Diploma
own
for
property. You
diploma.
can look up and see. I have the deed to my home. It's in my name. It's not in anybody else's name. I have the degrees and I have the deed that I say that I have. I don't have to lie.
Girl, they was clearly up there lying, both of them, back and forth lying, the
Tell her,
two of them.
tell her she got to open up that cover. That's what that is. We know when the covers close, either it's a bill inside or ain't nothing inside that mug. When you got your degree in that mug, it's open. You showing the
Oh,
degree.
the
You showing
comments is telling us what she said because I wasn't paying them no attention. In all honesty, Demo said she called you a welfare worker. Okay, what else they said?
I
They
did work
really
for
didn't say
welfare.
nothing.
I did. I 100% worked for LA County DPSS welfare.
And
I
that's a
did.
good ass job. So I don't even know why they
It
saying that.
sure is.
Like
Carlissa's
that's
the one
something
who said
bad.
that. Carlissa is the one who said that. She should have had a job instead of having her kids run down the hill to get meals from her sister. She said that her kids call Faith for everything and close to her. I said, so then if your kids call her for everything, where was she at when they had to go to Octavia's house to eat? Like, girl, stop lying. That Carlissa
Yeah,
is
they addressed every part but that part. That's the part
everything.
they didn't address. She said, and I got a coat. And if I got a coat, then y'all need to come and join it. And if me being serving the Lord gets me some clout, then so be it. Like, girl, bye.
up there using it for a commercial, bragging, trying to get somebody
Yes.
stressed out. That's crazy work.
Disgusting.
So it sounds like they
Disgusting.
didn't deny anything that I said because it was the truth.
Not at all.
Not
Hmm.
at all.
I was just in shock that they're responding so damn late. We did that 4 days ago, 5 days ago, in the middle of the night. Remind you that much. And here y'all come all of a sudden when I go live today. They planned that. They seen me post my show earlier, and I guess they said, well, when she go live, we'll go live so she can cover whatever we're saying. But baby, I'm telling y'all now, I know y'all listening. I was not paying attention. I don't know anything that you guys said. I swear it was going through one ear and out the other because I cannot stand Carlissa.
And we was talking through most of it, so
Yeah, we ain't listening to them. I'll post it afterwards so we'll know what they really said. But
I
as
don't
of
know
right
if anybody,
now,
I don't know if anybody heard it, but Carletta said that Mr. Staffo's mother was a grand witch. She practiced voodoo. So it only makes sense to me that even though the mother didn't like Carlissa, I believe that that woman was giving Carlissa some jewels on how to do voodoo. And that's why her
No,
hair falling
I
out.
don't think so.
That's
I
why her
don't
hair
think
falling
so.
out. It's ricocheting. It's going back on her.
I don't
It's so
think
good, though.
so.
You don't think so?
No, because what Carlissa didn't tell you is that they jumped her at Mr. Sappho's mama's funeral.
Yeah.
oh, clock that tea.
So
what
his
happened?
his daughter and like his ex-wife.
Where the hot chocolate is hot at, honey.
Yeah. So
Oh, the stepdaughter. What's her name? I
this
can't
is
think
what
of
I
her
was
name.
told by somebody. I wasn't there. I don't talk to them, but this is what I was told. And I was told that like he didn't do anything.
Wow.
Mm.
All this is because they seen your mom and Maine go to the restaurant. That's really all this is about. This is why they're just responding. They're jealous spirits.
Oh
But
yeah,
he,
and that
so
I see.
Jermaine came out here. He was supposed to be meeting Cassie's son, Mister, and Mister missed 2 flights that day. And so they were supposed to like get a rental car and the whole thing. But he just asked my mom to take him up there. It's not like they paid their bill like everybody else. Why can't people go and patronize this business?
Yeah, showing support. It ain't about your personal relationships. Like you the mama and you ain't even going and supporting. She been one time and recorded the time she went.
Well, she went that two. Well, we'll give her two because she went one time with just the kids
Oh
and
yeah,
the
she did
family.
go twice.
Yeah.
But it's a
But
business. People are
charge you
supposed
to
to go
watch one
there.
of them.
You should want people to go there and support your son.
Oh no, honey. She don't want nobody to go over there, honey. Mm-mm. She don't. She don't. She don't want nobody to support her son and his wife. That's
Yeah,
what it's
she too
about.
busy saying she's gonna reopen Blues Fish and Soul. How you gonna open something in somebody else's name for them that they've already moved past? Like that don't even make any sense. That's so haterish.
She can. I don't know. I like. They're too grown for this. Like, grow up.
They are. I agree. Because why in the world would y'all be on here, a pastor supposedly and a heathen up here responding to stuff on blogs? Don't make no sense.
Yeah,
They're
you
bored.
just you can't be a person of the Lord trying to indulge in gossip and spread gossip.
Yeah, this is of the world.
Well, she said that you could tell if you from God, judge by the fruit. So we know that she's not from God. She said it. She perfectly said the words. You can tell a person who is of God's, judge them by their fruits. So from the fruits that she just displayed on Carlissa's live, lets me know you are not of God, honey, because nobody would be having time for this. Getting up here talking about a live that was done 4 or 5 days ago about what was true. A person who is of God does not have time to entertain this. And they would have been telling their sister, which is Carlissa, you really need to repent. You really need to repent and stop all this
Come
foolishness
on.
with these young kids. Like, why are you so indulged in your son's life? But no, she doesn't say that. She gets
It's
up
a
here
it's
and act like
iniquity.
she have amnesia about what's going on and plays into Carlissa's hand. That's how I
First, you
know
need to
that
tell
she's
her.
Satan.
It's a iniquity and it's blasphemy. They're living a they're really playing a deadly game, trying to
Yeah,
put God
they
and him
are.
in some mess
I want to
by
know
telling
why
about
Carlissa
people
ain't
that he
bailed Dre out all this time. Why
come
hasn't
on.
she bailed Dre out? Dre
Let's
is sitting
talk
in
about it.
jail with a
Let's
bail for
talk about it.
$10,000, which is 10% at 100,000. He don't have no hold. He's not on probation or parole, so there's no reason why your son should be still in jail while you on here screaming about how much money you got, trying to tell Krishan how to raise her son and take care of her son, but you ain't getting your son out.
That part.
But that's why she keeps deflecting, going live, talking about everything else because she really don't want to get to the real talk, and that is why you ain't bail your son out. You claim to have all this money, but we
Clock
already
it.
know that she's broke. She lies about everything. I love how Octavia said she got a deed because Carlissa tried to lie
I tell you
about
the
so
truth.
many properties, and we didn't debunk that so many times. Girl, focus on your children for once. For God's sake, focus
Here,
on your son in jail that
Free
should be
Dre,
coming out.
period.
here's my thing with the minister deacon or whatever. Why you don't make her stand on and own what she do? Why every time you say yes she do something, you come out behind her with an excuse? That doesn't make no sense at all. We supposed to hold each other accountable. Explain that. All that stuff is wicked. At the end of the day, if you hang with Carlissa and you cover her tracks like that, it make you seem the same as her. To me, at the end of the day, that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, for
And
real.
you
First of
okay
all, the
with it.
lady is lying, talking about she up on her live. That is not her live. Carlissa then made another page outside of her sister's page. So right then and there, you not of God because you sitting up there lying about something so simple.
When
Oh,
I
I
seen
don't
her
care if
make the
she says this
YouTube,
on my
I said
live.
she broke.
Yes,
She broke when she
she's
made a YouTube.
broke.
Clock it. Because if she was using your live, then who live was you using? Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Oh my
That is not
gosh.
her sister's live. That's a live that Carlissa made over from an old page that she had, and she's making people think, oh, well, this is my sister's page, just sitting up there lying for no apparent reason.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they just
definitely
lie
face
about
page,
stupid
not face
stuff.
page.
That
That's
is
the
not
Mary
face
Carlissa,
page.
the Mammy old page, and so is the new little page she made, the little messy tea page. That page is also her TikTok page. That
Yep,
was
that's
her
the six
previous
five.
page.
But
Okay, you
she
said
think
it right.
people
You did.
stupid. She think people dumb, but that's because the people that she entertain is low vibration and don't have degrees and all that. So that's why she think people all across the board is dumb. Ain't nobody dumb but her to be getting up on social media every day aggravating her own soul, because she ain't aggravating nobody else's soul but her own.
That's a shame.
That's well said. Yeah.
Now, I believe some people over there might have intelligence, but they just choose not to use it. I believe a lot of people over there is bitter as she is, and so they love her excuses. So I wouldn't put them all down there, but I believe that's just bitterness. I mean, people that are okay with being bitter, people that are
Mhm.
okay with being stuck, people that lack love of themselves first off. Because if you love yourself, you would not have the energy to have so much hate for somebody else. She just literally came and said she hated her. Did y'all not hear her?
Octavia, can
It's
you
crazy.
help us understand why would they be worried about you and ain't not Dre? Why they ain't got Dre out?
That
I,
part.
I don't think that she has the money, and there's nothing wrong with not having the money. I think had she been honest, she may have been able to raise the funds for him.
Absolutely.
She
Have
would
you been
have.
honest? That's up here lying, acting like you got it, downing other people, being nasty. That's probably why she's trying to change trying to change her narrative now, trying to make it seem like she ain't been talking about Krishan and her baby because she want Krishan fans to help her with a donation to get Dre out.
But did you peep how her sister said, you haven't been talking about them, right? No, I have not said anything
Yeah,
about them.
that's
She was like,
exactly
yeah, because I was trying to figure out, like, you wasn't talking. You sure, Carlissa, you wasn't? I wasn't. I haven't said anything about them since the Q&A. Girl, what
yeah.
kind of
It's a
concoction you and your
motive.
sister is
It's a
making
motive.
up over there?
It's a
Oh,
motive. It's a
oh,
Oh
motive.
my
I'll tell
God.
you, I know what I meant to ask you. She came out here and said that basically y'all wasn't there for Blue like that, that he barely knew y'all in so many ways not the that Jaden's mom was there that helped him become the man he some bull like y'all barely knew him, like y'all trying to play family now. That's crazy work.
So why was I in a delivery room when her son was born? You don't know me.
How?
Why was I the only one babysitting your son? You don't know me. You wasn't Blueface. Nobody knew you. You were in the studio. But I'm watching your son.
Do you think
Everybody
she's
know that
mad
that
at you
girl is
because she calls
lying.
herself mad at your dad?
I'm sorry, say it again.
I'm sorry. Do you think she calls herself mad at you because she calls herself mad at your dad?
Carlissa has always been evil. She has another sister from her dad's side where she's told her the same thing. Like, we're really not siblings. She told her we're from a different litter.
Wow.
Thank you,
That's sad.
Jamie. Happy birthday to me. It's my
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
y'all.
Oh,
Hey.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Now,
Ah,
sis, you know you should have said something.
get it. It just turned my birthday.
Yeah, it
I was
just
gonna wait
turned
till
because
my
it's
actual
after
time.
12. Because
Yep,
it's
Oh,
after
okay,
12.
okay.
it's after 12. I was
I
gonna
That's
wait
wish
till my
somebody
birth
would
understandable.
time.
commit.
I'm doing a show at my birth time tomorrow, 2:30 my time, 2:30 p.m. Might
I
Oh,
go
wish
midnight
somebody would
too.
commit Carlissa already. Seriously. Like,
yeah.
would they get her into the crazy house? Because it is so evident that she got a huge problem, yo. Like, I just don't understand how she has a child that is just not trying to say mom. get in the car. If that was my mother, I'd have been like,
Me
either
and
you get
Jamie.
in this car and I'm gonna take you to the ER and you're gonna get committed, or I'm going to call the crisis team. Period.
I was
Period.
about to say that, Jamie. I'm sorry. Me and Jamie birthday. Sorry,
Oh,
Jamie.
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Jamie.
Jamie. Happy birthday, Jamie. But yeah,
Make
I
sure you
couldn't have
guys
been her
let me
daughter.
know during the like when I plan the show, if it's your birthday, because I would love to, personally shout out everybody for their birthdays. Every one of you guys who support me when your birthday comes. I love birthdays. I will literally dedicate a whole little section for everyone's birthdays because I love birthdays, and my birthday is next month too.
Okay.
That's so
April
dope.
what?
April 21st.
Oh, 21st. Okay.
Yep,
Well,
I
happy
usually
early
have a smoke
birthday.
out every birthday or something like that involving four. I always incorporate 420 with my birthday.
420. Yes. You gotta. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep, always. This year I'm gonna have a brunch. I wish that all y'all could come because I don't have no friends.
Right. I wish I could come too.
Ouch.
Vegas is a skip and a hop away. You guys are all invited.
You said Vegas?
Yep.
Oh shoot. Don't make me figure something out because I'll make that my birthday trip. For
Figure
real
it out,
though.
sis. Figure it out.
All right.
Well, I just really want to know, what do you guys think? I am going to drop the link. I don't know if you guys may have some questions that you want to ask, or if you guys were here when we were going over other parts of the show, or anything that you were interested in. I will be more than happy to bring you guys up and let you join in on the show for sure. And then also, my wish list has been dropped. If you guys want to help support me with getting all my new equipment, I am going to be streaming pretty often. So I am going to be getting, like I said, that very expensive computer. So I do need all the other equipment beside it. So that'll be dope. I am going to end up buying all this shit, honestly, by myself. So if you help me, I appreciate it. If you can't, I appreciate and understand that too. There ain't no reason why all this stuff costs so damn much. Shout out to the voice of reason. Her birthday is next month too, on the 25th.
Dang,
Somebody
voice.
said they
We
had
need
the same birthday as me. Who was it?
we need a link. We need to make a trip or something. She need to come out there too.
Yeah, that would be dope.
For real though.
Well, y'all birthday is all the way over there. My birthday is April 1st. Okay. Y'all like down
Oh,
there.
you real soon. I'm glad you told me in advance.
April 1st is coming.
Thank you guys for all the support and pulling up. I'm in the kitchen cooking. So this has been a dope show. I'm gonna drop the link again in case anybody wants to come up before we close it out. Octavia, anything else you want to say or address? You ain't got nothing to address. Hell with them bitches. I mean, I ain't gonna call them
Girl,
bitches.
I'm not addressing them. They not. Look, they didn't deny nothing. So what was
Not
the
at
point
all.
of their conversation?
All they basically
Right?
said was you hurt their feelings by getting on here and telling their business.
Basically, that's what they really
That's all
said in
I
a
That
heard.
sums
nutshell.
it up. That sums it up right there. And I'm jealous of the love that
Mm-hmm.
y'all share. I just shared a live of y'all tripping out. Y'all made our day too when y'all went live as a family. I was like, Carlissa, you can have all this love and all this fun and all this, but you choose to be on the outside of this. Like, that's your choice. That is your choice.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I definitely respect y'all and the fact that y'all stood up and respected Krishan as Jonathan's wife and how y'all
Hey
giving her
Siri,
respect as such. Like we are, you know what I'm
set the
saying?
alarm clock for 6:20 a.m.
Somebody
Hey, Missy and Fat Dime, you guys are on the stage.
what's up, y'all?
Girl, you gotta
But
give me
yeah,
a heads up. I was setting
most
my alarm.
definitely.
Octavia, thank you though for being so open to everybody
For
and
real.
sharing a lot. Like I have been listening to Carletta because we don't talk a lot, but she has shared a lot on going on certain platforms and saying certain things. So I don't know what is all true, but she did say, and not putting any words in her mouth, that Mr. Staffo's mom did do voodoo. So I don't know.
But
I've never met her. I didn't go to their wedding.
hmm
I don't remember what Carlissa had pissed me off about that time. So I didn't go to their wedding. She had called me last minute asking me to be in her wedding, and I was like, no. And then her other sister that she called was like, be hire somebody, and hung up. So I don't think she was at that wedding either. So I didn't meet that man until they moved out here.
Oh,
Okay.
so what the fight was about anyway? Oh, but anyway, you said you was leaving.
I honestly, I don't remember what it was about that time, but that was the time I was like, I don't have anything else to say to her. And I hadn't had anything to say to her before, but my mom would try to force me to have a relationship with her. And I had to tell my mom, I'm not a child. I'm allowed to have
hmm
peace in my life. I don't like the way that she operates. I think she's nasty. I think she's demonic. And I don't want to deal with
hmm
her. I'm like, I'm not required to deal with your children because those are your children.
Can I ask you something? Do you think they just normalized her behavior and not put her on meds?
Well, based on her age, mental health conversations was not as prevalent as it is now, just because of her age. But I do think that there is something wrong with her.
It's most definitely her own son. I mean, he called it out. He called it out publicly plenty of times, and to the point that he has publicly disowned his mother, and she's mad at everybody for what she's done to him. I feel like all of this, if Jonathan was to go and say, "Hey mom, I love you. I'm sorry. Let's work this out." She probably would do something. She probably would maybe do something for herself. I don't know, but
No, she
I feel like
wouldn't.
she really need. She wouldn't.
No, she
She need to
wouldn't.
get on some meds. Somebody need to put a straight jacket on and stick her in an asylum.
I've told y'all, what y'all see is who she really is. I told y'all that last time. She's not pretending. This is really who she is as a person.
That's what my dear say. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Oh, is that Mahalia Jackson? Somebody said that. I'm missing over the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
What you think about
Believe
how she
them.
sitting up there? How she sitting up there playing at Jaden's face about the baby, asking the baby, did she want to go home? And the baby said, "No, I don't want to go home because my mommy mean." What you think about that?
Journey said that or JJ said that?
No,
Both
Johnny
kids
said
done
that.
said it.
Both
Both of
kids
them
have
done
said
said
it.
Yeah, Journey just
But what?
recently said that, and that blew me because I never seen it.
Yeah,
Journey, she
because
asked Journey was she ready to go home, and Journey said it loud and clear. No, I don't want to go home to mommy.
and there's an age gap there. Now he was maybe 6 or 7. I don't know how he was then, but how old he is now. But he was young. That was like what, a year or so ago when he did that.
Yeah.
He said that, and then she's saying it at what, 2 or 3. That's a little different for me. That, I mean, that says a lot.
red flag.
It's not a red
Mhm.
flag. She is mean to them, but it's not in the way people think. She's just she's raising her son the way that I raise mine. I'm very strict, and that's how I've seen her with her kids. She's very strict with them, and she just wants them
Mm.
to be a certain way, and that's her way of doing it. But she's not abusive to them. If she tells Javon to sit down and he don't sit down, she snatches him up and makes him stand in the corner. Now you can stand here or you can sit down.
But do you think
Oh,
that
okay,
these
so she don't
outbursts
put
and him
no
wanting to
hands on them
respect
kids.
her? Because I mean, because you can. I mean, I understand that. Now, I'm a strict type of person when it comes to kids myself, and I sometimes I despise a little bit of that because the way I was raised. You know, we had to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and everything like that, and if we did, it was consequences to it. But do you think some of these outbursts that he is doing and acting out as because of what he's been exposed to behind closed doors?
I think that's
Do
any
you think he
child
has
that's been
respect for her?
exposed to the wrong thing. I think there's a lot. I've said it before. I'm
Okay,
not ashamed
I
to
missed
say
it, baby.
that I've had my own son in therapy. Things happen
Mhm.
that you may not have the tools or the resources, or I used to flat out say, I don't have the mental bandwidth, but I got the money to pay somebody to help my son. And she could
Okay.
easily put him in therapy because she may not have the mental bandwidth to deal with all that her child is dealing with times two.
Yeah, I think that she's
That
a
makes
frustrated
sense.
parent. She's so in her feelings about everything she got going on with Blueface that she may just, you know how when we as parents, we know how it is when you're having a bad day and sometimes you take it out on the kid, or not even in a negative way, you're just yelling more than usual or something like that. I think it's something like that going on
Or
based
short
on what I
tempered.
Yeah, but in the public's eye, we get to see a lot of this, and we see that she has so much to say about other mothers parenting their children, and your children don't even want to come home. And I feel like you should just keep your mouth off of other parents because no, all kids should be off limit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should. When we grown, we going through our little. We got beef with each other. We don't beef with the kids. The kids is innocent. She
true.
has a lot to say about other people parenting, but you ain't no different.
Yeah, she's not the perfect parent. You know, everybody has their flaws, but for you to be in the limelight is the thing for me. Like,
Hmm.
if you have a light shined on your parenting, that would mean it for me. For example, I'm now in the public eye more, right? So if I was
Correct.
showing my kids or my kids were being filmed or anything like that, I would go above and beyond to make sure that I'm taking those extra precautions that I'm not getting caught slipping or nothing like that. For me, she gets caught slipping too many times to try to portray herself as the perfect mom and talk about somebody else's parenting. So I think that's what
That's
people are
it.
pretty much getting at, because this is not the first time her kids have said they don't want to go home to her. It ain't about just, oh,
Or don't
mommy's
leave me,
strict.
daddy. Don't
If she
leave
was
me,
so
daddy.
strict, Journey also told Carlissa to shut the fuck up too in that same video. So if you that
Yes, she
strict, your
did.
baby shouldn't be cussing like that.
Not at 2 or
Yeah,
3
I would
years
have to
old.
go snatch my child up and they wouldn't be back. I don't, yeah.
And Carlissa's recording it and all of that. So that's, I think, what
That
people are
part.
asking about. You gotta see it. I wish
She
I had
did
it
it,
queued up.
and,
Boys, do you have that video?
and she said it so. She said it as if it was. This is what she does. This she was comfortable with saying it. She said it very clear. And I said, she just tell her grandmammy what I think she just said, and she
Matter
was
of fact, I
comfortable
know
with it.
exactly where to pull it up at, because now that we done
She
talked about it, there's
probably
no
did
way I
that.
I
can
think
I
I
mean,
not
sent
what is
it
show it.
she,
to
three
you.
now? Kids hear people, adults speak, and you just have to correct them. That's not something you say.
But yeah, we get that. But she in the limelight, and she got a lot to say about other people and their parenting. But your
Well, she
kids is
wasn't there
fluently
though.
like,
She wasn't there though. So you can't hold her accountable for it. It's really Carlissa, the
That's
person
who I'm
that
talking
should have
about,
been
for
Carlissa.
correcting it,
sure,
because this is your
for
grandbaby.
Yeah, was
for
this live
sure,
or
for
this was
sure.
like a recorded video and then Carlissa
No,
still
this was
decided to
live.
put it up?
No, this was live. She went
It was
live,
live and
and this
recorded. It
little
was
girl
live and
said that.
recorded.
Yeah, and the
It was
live would have
live and
ended.
recorded
My
off of
live
somebody's
would have ended the
platform.
moment she said that.
Exactly. Yep.
And
Mine too.
Carlissa, when Carlissa responded to her, Carlissa didn't respond in a way where an adult would respond to a kid that just cursed. She had a smirk on her face, and she said, Journey, don't say that. And Journey kept murmuring. The part that got me is that whatever
Well,
she
at
was
least we know
murmuring,
Journey wanted to shut the fuck up.
and I get
Hi,
that, because
Chocolate. I
I'm
think
glad
I sent it to
I
you.
said that's what I said. The ancestor rose up in her and said that to
right,
her.
You say you
For
got it,
right.
sis?
real.
You gonna send it to me?
No, I think I sent it to you earlier because I was like, did she just tell Carlissa, the mammy, to shut the F up? It was somebody. It was one of
Somebody had to
y'all.
come through Journey, because half of the other stuff Journey was saying, I couldn't even
Okay, I
understand
got
what
it
she
right
was
here, guys.
saying.
Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. Everybody, mute your mic for me, please. I'm pulling it up right now. This one of them, and then there's another one.
Hey, Robert.
You going home today? You want to go home with mommy?
No, mommy.
We
You
can't
still
see
go
it.
again?
The video's not showing, sis.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you to take the picture down.
Okay, let me start it over.
Hey, Robert.
You going home today? You want to go home with mommy?
No, mommy.
You want to stay with grandma? Again? Your mommy miss you.
She's leave me alone. Don't listen.
She sleep? Come on, let's go get mommy.
Yeah, no, come here.
She miss her baby.
I'm gonna get you a new phone. Don't do this to me, bro.
I love you, though.
Bro, y'all really doing all this. Baby. Son, relax, bro. Baby, I'm finna be right back.
Hey, Robert.
You going home today? You want to go home with mommy?
So something's going on.
No, mommy.
Based on
Again?
these, based on that, something's going on. Somebody said they sent it to me last week. Let me see.
Yeah, but as soon as I find out what that mean right there, she do that every now and then. Yeah, and then she do her fingers like that. I ain't quite figured it out, but when I figure it out, yeah, but as soon as I find out what that mean right there, she do that every now and then. Yeah, and then she do her fingers like that. I ain't quite figured it out, but when I figure it out, yeah, but as soon as I find out what that mean right there, she do that every now and then. Yeah, and then she do her fingers like that. I ain't quite figured it out, but when I figure it out.
She said, shut the fuck up, loud and clear.
It sounds clear as day.
She's sick of her. She is sick of her.
But all the other stuff, you could
Well,
barely
that's
make out
embarrassing,
what
you
you
know.
were saying.
I will, and now as the mom, this is when you start judging the mom, right? So as the mom, you seen this, you seen the grandmother post her baby cussing online, thinking that it's cool, not correcting her properly, or whatever the case may be, and then you allow the kid to go over there again. Now you hold the grandmother accountable and the mother, because at this point, you guys are not protecting the kids. This internet is not the place for this. When you know the climate that we're in, people are looking for any little slip up or mixed up with a kid to say something because of all the things you guys say and do to other people's kids. Yeah. So it's just the audacity of them to me, you know, to not cover their tracks when it comes to stuff like this. Like they just think it's funny and it's not.
Yeah, she should have immediately corrected her in that moment, but
This is the fact, Octavia. It's like people expect us to give them passes when it comes to, you know, how they move, and then when it comes to Krishan, not even doing anything but just taking care of her child and loving on her child, they're just making up stuff, and people are really running with it, and it's just, I think that's a lot of people's frustration. Like, leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna call something out, call it out all the way across the board.
right, be fair.
Right.
But if she's not talking about Krishan, she really doesn't have anything else to talk about. But I think that there could be things that she could talk about. I mean, look at the situation both of her sons are in. She could talk about that. She can talk to other mothers that are facing the same thing with their children.
Right. And your sister Carletta over there showing her the blueprint. She got that channel going and booming. I was watching her talk about what she's going to talk about over there. And I'm looking forward to, if I can't catch the live, catch the replay. And that's on some real shit. Because people be dealing with real stuff. And if you've been through something and you've gotten through it, help somebody else get through it. If you're going through it, at least talk to somebody, reach out to somebody that might have been through it that can help you get through it. But she ain't even worried about that. All she worried about is Krishan. She obsessed.
Now, your other sister, your relationship with the other sister that because I'm kind of catching in on this. My YouTube was acting up, y'all. I don't know what was going on. I kept jumping in, jumping out, but I missed it when you joined. But Carletta and Carlissa and your other sister, I don't know if they was holding a séance or whatever they was talking about on here, but. Is y'all relationship estranged too? And do y'all have the same father? Because I kind of missed it.
You're talking about Cassie?
Yeah, your other sister. Mm-hmm.
No, so Carlissa, Carletta, and Cassie are from my mom's first marriage.
Okay. So that's a no. Y'all don't have that kind of friend relationship, like sisterhood.
No,
Do you?
no, and I've said it.
Do
If
you?
I wasn't born into the family with them, I wouldn't communicate with any of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that she shares the same kind of mental health that uh, it seemed like this mental health comes from their father, not your father, but their father, from what Carlotta has been expressing to us, that maybe those two sisters kind of hold the same exact DNA as their father because their mental stages and how they kind of think and why they can get along so well. Do you agree to that?
You know what? I don't have the ability to finesse. That's
Mm-hmm.
just not my strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cassie and I are closer in age. We're only 3 years apart. I can
Mm-hmm.
think back to being a child and seeing Cassie be very jealous. I think she's just jealous by nature. And my mom would be like, oh, it's because she's the middle child. She has the middle child syndrome. But I can look
Mm-hmm.
back on our childhood and say, this has been more steady with her than I can stay with Carlissa because Carlissa and I are 10 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
So
So who do you think is just as bad? That you think they are even, or Carlissa is worse than the other sister, or what?
I think Cassie is worse.
Really?
Oh
hmm
wow.
I
She
do.
seems
Because
like it. She's more
you
manipulative.
see what Carlissa is. Like Carlissa doesn't have the ability to cover up who she is. But
Mm-hmm.
Cassie is very covert with it.
Okay. Now you have another sibling, and it's a brother, right?
From my mom, yeah.
Yes. Now, your mom got four children or
My mom has five
five?
kids, four girls, one
Okay.
boy.
Okay. So there's another sister. So it's you, uh, the other sister. I can't think of the other sister's name.
The order
Carlissa.
goes Carlissa,
Come on, so y'all can
Carletta,
eat.
Cassie,
Uh-huh.
me, my brother.
Okay. Now, what is your brother like? Now, you and your brother said share the same father.
No, my
Okay.
mom, after my mom had me, my mom was told that they actually came out from the operating room and told my dad, your wife need to have a hysterectomy. And my dad was like, you need to wake her up because I'm not about to take her uterus. And so my mom was told that she could not have any more kids. My parents were still together.
Mm,
Like 9 years later, my parents split up and my mom got pregnant with my brother. And she was like, well, they told me I couldn't have no more kids. She was like, I did not know. But
mm,
she was like, I wanted a son. I'm grateful for it. But my mom was just told after me she couldn't have any more kids.
mm.
So
Now, what is his intake on these sisters? What is his intake? Do he just keep his distance? Is he a loner too, like
my
you?
brother just put his head down and don't say nothing. He's like, I don't have nothing to say.
But he don't deal. Do he deal with Carlissa?
No.
Mm.
If
Now, have they
if
ever
he
had?
sees her, he'll say hello, but that's gonna be the limit to it. He's gonna say hello to everybody and then he's gonna go to the area of the people that he kick it with.
Mm. Now, is your mother completely done with this daughter? Because I know my mother. She just be done with stuff. She rather stay in the nursing home than deal with us. So, uh, um, because
I
we
think
always
she
called
is
her
because
out
she's up
on
in
her stuff.
age. I think she's just
Hmm.
like, I would rather let whatever is in the air die down instead of keeping it going. I mean, my mom would be 71 this year. So she's just like, let the chips fall where they may. I don't have an issue with her. I just don't want to be around her or have to communicate with her.
Okay.
So I didn't even know
Well,
you guys had another brother. How old is he?
My bro my brother is 32. He's
Oh, okay,
32.
okay. Well, that clears up a lot.
You don't hear from my brother, you don't see my brother. He's like, I don't want no parts of it.
That's good. Stay off the internet because apparently that's what Blueface likes. His family off the internet being messy. Like, come on now. I don't understand why Karlissa just doesn't get that. Like, why is that not important to her? Her son caring how much she's embarrassing him and out loud speaking and just saying and doing stuff like she do too much and she just don't have no limit or whatever. So I don't know what's up with her. But she started this messy Monday. She asked for this and then obviously queued up her live when she seen us live. So she obviously wanted us to cover her live and give her an impromptu response so she can have something else to talk about. Have you guys noticed we still haven't got that book she was supposedly writing?
Clock it. Okay.
I think Jermaine
Right.
said
She's a big
it was coming
liar.
like later, but I was like, no, she said it was coming February, what was it, 28th or whatever it
Yes.
was. It came, it went. I was like, and I told you, I was like, there is no book.
but she
She's
do
so
gotta
She's
pay
crazy.
people.
lying.
She do gotta pay people to get that book out. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if she can't pay. I mean, if she can't pay that, that's probably the reason why she can't pay for her son to get out of prison. That's just sitting there for no reason. And is she teaching him a lesson as well because she didn't want him to come back? And she didn't. He didn't. You know, I don't understand because if he ain't on probation, like you said, hot tea, hot chocolate, I don't understand why he's still sitting in jail when he should not be sitting in jail. He should be sitting somewhere where he
Cause
can get some
she
mental
ain't
help.
got
But
it. She
she
ain't
don't
got
got
it.
it. Carlissa was
Yes,
in
thank you.
her
That's all I want
car.
y'all to smear it.
Carlissa
Say it
was in her
loud.
car and said, I'm on my way to my son. I got the bag right here. She don't have
Mm-hmm.
the money. She lied on live and said she had the bag, meaning the
Mm-hmm.
money, and he's still sitting there.
Yeah,
She
because he was
don't
supposed to
have
be out that day.
nothing.
He had the bag. Or at least
Exactly.
the
He was
next
supposed to
day.
be getting him out.
So that means she ain't got enough subscribers for her little TV show she blowing her money on.
Talk about I got the
That
bag right
money,
here.
yeah, that money in
A bag
rotation
of
because
lint.
And the
she
lie
gotta
detector
have a
test. She been lying since I don't know when.
She lied
Child.
all the
mm-hmm.
time. And the crazy part is she be lying and know we gonna debunk her. No, we gonna pull out the proof.
Because she
You
Y'all
doesn't
do
said
such a
care.
good
She
job.
rather, as long as
now
she's
that
being
I know
talked
she don't
about.
care. I know she don't. Cause who if a person really cared, they wouldn't keep coming up here lying. So I know she don't care. She think is she think it's shits and giggles. That's how slow she is. Cause nobody in their right mind gonna be coming up here lying, knowing that somebody gonna pull out the evidence and be like, girl, you said you own this house. It clearly say you a renter. You little renter.
Which there's nothing wrong. She should be proud that she got a roof over her head because it's somebody that don't.
Well, I said that because she's always trying to down Krishan and make it seem like Krishan just don't own nothing. She don't have this, she don't have that. And I think her words was tell her let's go bank account for bank account. Ma'am,
Yeah, and
where's
that
the
she
bank
need her
account at
son so much.
now?
She
Where's the
uses Blueface money.
where's the bank account now, Carlissa? You little
And why
renter
is a 52-year-old woman comparing herself to a
to a
25-year-old young
25-year-old. Thank
lady?
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't
Thank
expect a
you.
25-year-old just turned 25 to have a home.
This is the longest midlife crisis I've ever seen a 50-some-year-old woman have. I ain't never known for a midlife crisis to last as long.
Yeah, that's weird that she's comparing herself, not to downplay Krishan, but Krishan's a child to me. She's a child.
She's a baby.
And
She's my
this
kid's
can't be no
age.
midlife crisis because you said she been like this since you known her. So what was the excuse back then?
It's a mental crisis. Ain't no midlife crisis. It's a mental crisis.
A
That's just who
mental
she
midlife
is.
crisis.
It's how
It's a
she's
mental midlife
wired.
crisis.
It's just really how she's wired.
Somebody need to get a tranquilizer and just shoot her in the butt and rush her to the insane asylum because this woman just keeps going with her grandbabies, with Krishan, with John, with Jonathan's daddy, with your mama, with whoever she can talk about. She talks about them. It's y'all her supposed to be loved ones that she doing it to. She is nuts.
Carlos, I don't
Some
think
She is
Carlos
nuts.
even loves herself.
she don't. Nobody that love theyself act the way how she acts. So she really don't. Somebody asked her on her live, "Did you take your medication today?" She gonna say, "Oh, I don't take medication. I don't take
Me
no
too.
medication." Oh my God, yo, I was crying. She said, "Oh, I don't take no medication." I said in my head, "Well, honey, it is so obvious because you is clearly unmedicated. The reason why you keep coming out on this live doing all of this." Carlissa has a mental issue. I don't care what nobody say, honey. And she said that her
That's
son got a
true.
schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is
She
hereditary.
said that.
So she said her son got he's schizophrenia. Yes, she said Dre is got schizophrenia. So that's hereditary. So if he got it,
Everybody
he got
teacher.
it from her.
Well,
Mm.
If
I
he
think he
got
may
it,
have
he
gotten
got
it
it
from
from
his
her.
granddad. And then when it
Mm,
comes to Carlissa, I think she's bipolar. I
I
think
definitely
For
think she's
sure.
bipolar.
For
Hmm.
sure.
people think it's narcissism, but I think it's bipolar.
I could definitely agree with that. She's definitely bipolar with a add-on to that. Hmm.
The
Yep,
She's
add-on is, I can
bipolar.
tell you, she definitely has borderline personality disorder,
of
and I can tell you
Oh
that
course.
yes,
she's
ma'am.
antisocial.
Hmm.
Jesus.
Yep,
No,
there
Preach.
it
not
is.
because a doctor said it, but because I've studied it. She hits all the marks for antisocial,
She
borderline
sure do.
personality disorder, and then I'm like, the other one could be narcissism, but I'm leaning more towards bipolar too.
Definitely
And a
bipolar too.
pathological liar. She's a pathological liar, someone that believes what they say.
But
Child, ain't nobody got time for them.
all of that goes into the mental illness, her lying and believing her lies and all that. All that conforms into the mental illness that she has. That's why she does all of
Mm-hmm.
that and don't care and it doesn't matter. It's like she just lives in this bubble, so she doesn't really care about the outside world because in that
Mm-mm.
bubble is everything that she sees and believes.
Mm-hmm.
She 100% believes whatever lie she's telling you or whatever is going on in her head.
Right. And bipolar is definitely an chemical balance in the brain, honey. That's definitely her. That's her.
Yeah, she
Well, I'll
watching us
take
to
it.
get the content, but it is what it is. We're gonna end it here, guys. We will be catching up tomorrow because once I get to go over that live, I am gonna clip up whatever little bits and pieces I can to see whatever they were responding to because nobody really cares. But they're looking for content, so why not give them content? And I am making a video about Carlissa being broke and not bailing her son out while she online worrying about everybody else's kids. Definitely. Definitely.
Ooh.
So I will be back later, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe. And we'll be back tomorrow. Good night, guys. Good night,
Good
ladies.
night. Love
Good
Ladies,
y'all.
y'all,
night.
thank
Bye.
y'all for the birthday
Good night.
wishes. Appreciate it.
Happy
Bye.
birthday, Miss Fitz.
Thank you. Ladies, y'all.